Welcome back, everybody. This is going to be episode 14 of our hardcore world. Last episode we did a woodland mansion. This episode we will have to deal with all of this. Because see, I built these if I ever needed I could get more, right? But I don't want to have to come here and manually pick up all of these and replant them all the time. And same with wood and other stuff. So this episode we're just going to build a bunch of automatic farms, so I never need to do it. Also, we got all of these discs from our mob farm, because if you come in at just the right angle at the mob farm, the skeletons will shoot at you. They always miss because they always hit other things in front of them. But like bamboo is just sitting there, and I don't know where to put it. So then we are gonna need to put those into an automatic farm. So I'm gonna go do that. And we're gonna list them. There's gonna be, I don't know which ones are easy. Bamboo is pretty easy, and I don't know, some of these are pretty easy to make into farms. But then we're gonna get into harder ones, like tree farms, or gold farms, or other farms like that are a little harder to make, but a lot better. So for the carrots and potatoes and wheat, we're gonna use villagers to farm them. That way I never need to, and they would just funnel them into a chest. But for pumpkins and melons and sweet berries, I'm gonna need to build an automatic farm and for trees and for gold. So we're gonna go build automatic farms for those. We are probably gonna put them all. Oh, that's a good question. Where I'm gonna put them? Because I don't want them to be too close. We'll put all the farms right here in this, like, we'll cover up that hole. Also, wait, how deep does this go? Out. Oh my god, this is I'm getting sidetracked, but this is a pretty cool cave. Anyways, we'll cover this cave up, and then we'll put all the factories here. That way it's not too close to all this, so it doesn't ruin the current vibe, which isn't really a good vibe, but it's okay. Like my sugarcane farm, and I guess it's fine where it's sitting because, actually, we'll just move everything over here. We'll move everything over here. So I'll see you guys after we do that. Okay, one farm done. We finished this bamboo farm. It's 30 different bamboos. I don't know how you pronounce it. So they're all funneled into, technically this, it will be that chest back there, which then goes into the smelter, which is 9 finishes long. Either way, they're going to be filled with bamboo, which then whatever I want to smelt, I put in here and it will go down here. So we got this nice little building protecting it. That took me about, I flattened this whole area out, which took absolutely forever. I definitely need to get a beacon, but for that I'm going to need wither skulls, and I don't have it, so I probably won't get those now. Maybe sometime, but not now. But either way, next one, what else do we have to build still? We still gotta build so much. It has to be in one of these. So we're done with bamboo. We're gonna try, I know there's a way to make potatoes and carrots and wheat farms with villagers. I'm gonna try to do that. I know you gotta make them in like kind of like a creeper farm, and you can build them as high as you want. I'm gonna do that right here. So I'll be back after I can figure out how to do that, because that's gonna take me a couple hours. Layer 1 done. So we're gonna move these things up about 10 layers each. This one has potatoes, that one has carrots. This is pretty simple, They try sharing food, but instead it gets caught by a bunch of minecart hoppers, which then filter into this chest. It's gonna take a while to start working because they gotta grow the crops, then gather crops for themselves to give them away. That's an extra dude who's gonna go on the next floor. So I just gotta build that up like 10 floors-ish, and then we'll be good. Also, then I also have to figure out a way how to sort the wheat into its own thing. Because, well, carrots and potatoes you can just grab eventually and cook them. Well, okay. Here's the thing. I might find a way how to sort the wheat, potatoes, and carrots up, just so that then I could have the potatoes in one, which I can just link to my auto smelter. My carrots can just stay in the one, because eventually I gotta get enough gold to make gold carrots. And then wheat I gotta put into a crafter to then go make into bread before going into the chest. So I gotta do all of that, which will be very fun to try to figure out how to do. But until then, we're just gonna build this up a bunch more layers. So I will see you guys all once we got all 10 layers done. Okay guys, it's really ugly, but I mean, it has about 4 or 5 layers in it. That's producing a good amount of carrots and potatoes. But I don't know how we have bread. Oh, do they make bread by themselves? Like, if I give them a stack of wheat, will they make bread? Either way, not sure. So that's making a bunch of stuff. And it took me forever because the villagers were taking forever. But you know, oh, that's bones. Never mind. That's all the bones from my mob farm. I've just been collecting bamboo. It's fully stocked, and I think if we check that, oh, so my car hopper has none, but then all the hoppers will have some in them. So you know, I can start using this, which is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna hook the potatoes, so I'm gonna make it auto sort the potatoes out back to the smelter, and then from the smelter, after they get smelted, auto sort the cooked potatoes back to here-ish, which I'm gonna do somehow. And then we're gonna have the carrots, and I don't know what I want to do with beetroot. They kind of suck. But the carrots are gonna go there, the potatoes are gonna go there, bread will probably go there too. So I'm gonna go do all that. But what I'm also going to do is this one. Go build pumpkin and melon farms, because those are easy enough to build. The sweet berry and bee farms are a little harder but doable. And then I just gotta go get cows, chickens, and sheep, and pigs, which are all easy to do. So you know, I will do that, and then I'll build the melon and pumpkin farm, and then I'll be back. I'll see you guys then. Okay guys, welcome back. We did it. So we have the automatic pumpkins and the automatic watermelons, which are all funneled down into here. And there they are. We also, but this part took forever. So this is the food, right? And where all the food comes. So you can come through here. These are all empty and won't get food. But if we come all the way down here, this is all the carrots and stuff. A lot of carrots. Oh, I don't know why potatoes are here. At least it's only little potatoes. All the carrots are there. And then if we go all the way over here, so we have an auto sorter, which then sorts all the potatoes, go all the way to this building, which is the bamboo and auto smelter, and then boom, all of our cooked baked potatoes. So basically unlimited on food, and this is still going around stocking up bamboo, although it seems to be full. Either way, that's basically it. And you know, this has bamboo. I don't know what I'm using. I'll probably save it for when I build a wood farm. This, it has all the food. So all I need to build yet is a bee farm. I don't know if you can build a sweet berry farm, but I gotta figure that out. I gotta build a tree farm, a gold farm, and a moss farm, but I don't have my moss with me. Other than that, that's basically it, right? Gold farm for golden carrots, moss farm, and tree farm, yeah. That's, and I could make a cobblestone explosion like TNT one if I really wanted, but I don't know if I will. So either way, we have about 5 farms left, and this project's already taken me over like 10 hours to just terraforming took about 5-6ish. Then with all the redstone that I don't really know how to do that much, took me a long time. You know, adding, like, this house isn't the best looking, but it's fine. So we got, I'll probably put, I don't know if I'll put the tree farm here or if I need to push that back. Both farms, we have a bee farm. So bee farm would probably go here. And then if you can build a sweet berry farm, it will go like there to there and here to here. So definitely then the tree farm will have to go somewhere else. Which I mean, we could always flatten this area out a little bit better. Or just move the tree farm. Yeah, we could just put the tree farm here. Which would probably be easier. So we're gonna do that instead. And then we gotta go to the nether roof to go build the gold farm. But we'll do that after. So I'll see you guys all after we get the bee farm down and the moss farm. So we'll go bees, moss farm. And if you can build sweet berries, we'll build a sweet berry farm. If not, well then we'll just show you without that. I'll see you guys all then. Okay guys, welcome back. So we got the bee farm, which we had to do separate chamber. Why don't we? Oh, it stopped. Why did it stop? Okay, well that's not supposed to happen. It's supposed to keep going. I don't know why it stopped, but send it back. Go. What am I gonna break? That doesn't look important. It looks like just dirt. So you would send that. I don't know why it stopped, but I guess it's fine. I don't think it looks like it's gonna need another powered rail because that's going real slow. But it should. Okay, well, either way, I don't know what I'll do about that. Getting the bees took forever because we had 3 bees, I think. So then we had to breed them. Why aren't they picking these up? Are you picking anything up? Why aren't you? It is. Oh yeah, it is. Either way, we also got this sweet berry farm going, which didn't take as long. It's pretty easy. Getting the fox took forever because you had to go about 3,000 blocks that way just to get to a tundra, which was insane. But anyways, we got all these farms working, and they're all working pretty well. Like this whole time, like we got a lot of pumpkins, a lot of melons. The sweet berry farm we just started up, so it hasn't really produced. Like we started it, right? Bee farm you just saw. This farm especially, this is like a 5-layer villager food farm. It's doing like really good. So I'm really happy with that one, especially with the auto sorter and auto smelter added to it. Bamboo farms, it's doing great. I might need to expand it just because with all the raw potatoes headed to over here, it's, you know, full of potatoes and not as much bamboo. Like, so this one's empty right now, and so is that. But then so is that. So yeah, we'll do that. I don't know if we'll expand it or not. But what we gotta do now is all we have left is the gold farm, which will be our last farm because it's gonna take forever. We also gotta make a tree farm, which will probably go right there. But what we gotta do, we gotta make and these ones will be small. It'll be like chicken, cow, sheep, and pig. So they'll all be really small farms. So I'm gonna quickly do all of those for, and then we'll get started on the tree farm. Okay guys, we did it. We didn't do a pig farm, so we got this chicken farm, which basically when the eggs get dropped, they get shot to here, which then there's lava in there, and then they burn up. That's from when I was failing. So that's how that's set up. We got all the chickens crammed in there, which took forever to find. We had to find 2 of them, which took like 20 minutes, and then we gotta breed them, which takes a while. And see, we already got another one. We got this. The sheep aren't for eating, they're just for wool, which is, you know, it's working pretty well. And I think that, yeah, they got a bunch of shears. And this is the cow crusher. So basically you press the button and it fills while you breed them. And then because of entity cramming, the adult cows gets killed. Unfortunately, I do not have a way to cook the raw beef yet. So yeah. But other than that, all these other farms I believe are working, right? Oh, there's a minecart. Okay, yeah, see, you've got lots of honey. And this one's just set up for honey. I could set it up for other stuff, but it's just set up for honey because that's all I need it for, because you can drink honey. The sweet berry farm they're really good. Our pumpkin and melon farm, you know, doing pretty good. And then if we come over here to this is where all the villagers are. I don't even have my fireworks on me, so I'm stuck. Well, anyways, the villagers are doing really good at the food industry. I'm pretty sure they're already up to what, this chest? No, this one. Yeah, see, it's almost full of carrots. So then if we come out here, so all the potatoes are sent over here, but unfortunately our bamboo farm is too small to actually power enough potatoes, so there's just raw potatoes in it. So what I'm gonna need to do is expand this. I'm gonna need to expand it. Where I expand it to, like, I could make 2 more rows going this way to about here, and then another one behind. Either way, not worrying about that right now. What we gotta do right now, because this whole project, I had the same problem where I had 0 wood, so I had to stop, go cut more trees, to get more wood, to build pistons or minecart chests or hoppers, because I had no wood to. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go build a tree farm that will work on, I think, birch, and oak. Oh, that's it. Either way, I'm gonna build. Hopefully, I can make 2. One for birch and oak, and then one for spruce and dark oak. That would be really helpful. So I'm gonna go build those and see how long that takes. This whole project's already at like 15 hours. So if you guys don't mind, go like the video because it's taking a lot of time away from me. See you guys after the tree farms. Okay, guys, there she is. This should be a fully automatic tree farm. I didn't build it, I copied it off of YouTube. I don't know how any of this really works. Basically, what goes in this chest? I plant saplings here. I think there's a chest over here where I can put bone meal, which then gets dispensed into that. I'm not sure what this chest is for. Maybe like extra saplings. Either way. So then they grow up. Once the tree grows up, it gets smushed because all these are stake pistons, which took away all my slot. I got like maybe 3 left. Pushes them all through here, and then right under here, right? I think so. Yeah. And then TNT drops here, and it blows them all up, which then gets collected in that chest. So if I'm gonna go collect some bone meal, and then we can test the tree out. Tree farm out. If it doesn't work, I genuinely don't know what I did wrong. I spent about an hour trying to build this one. After building other ones, I might not have a lot of bone meal. Because I spent all my bone meal trying to get the other ones to work. And if this tree farm doesn't work, then I'm really screwed. So this one can do spruce, oak, and birch. I don't have any birch saplings out, or I have like maybe 1, but I'm not gonna use it. So if I come up here, I feel like I'm supposed to put the bone meal here, and we're just gonna hope I'm right, because I don't know. Bone meal, is it already eating it? Also, my crafting bar thingy disappeared, so now I got no clue how to craft some stuff. So put that in there. We should just be able to come right here and plant a tree. Oh wait, we gotta flick the on lever. I think it's the on lever at least. On. So there's that. That should fall without blowing anything up. Looks good. Looks like it's good. Oh, this one's not. Ow. Does not have bone meal in it or something? Let me go check where my bone meal went. That went into this dispenser, which is not dispensing them. Okay, well. I'm not sure what to tell you if it's not dispensing them. Can we just put them in here? Does that work? It does, yeah. Should push. It's not pushing. Guys, I think something's wrong if it's not pushing. Okay, let me go stop this TNT. Oh, do I gotta flick this lever? What use is this lever? Okay, well, I don't think we have anything. Yeah, so, I'm gonna fix that and hope it works. I'll see you guys if it's fixed. Okay, so guys, I think it's working now. I've just removed this is where we put our bone meal. Right here. Yo, take a chill pill, buddy. Also, our chicken farm is working great. I just stole 44 and still has over a stack left. So, we did have to modify the back. We no longer have pistons on the sides. Just one row of pistons pushing. Turn that off now. So that's the TNT drooper. It dupes TNT. It should stop eventually. And, you know, most of these are empty, but we are getting some wood. I won't say a lot, but, you know, you get about 5 per tree. So basically, we have everything on this really long clock. So that, because what I used to do is I used to be here, and I would put all the bone meal in, and it would bone meal the tree, and it would send a signal, and then as the arms pushed it, it would send another signal because of the arms. So now we have it on a long enough clock that we get about, I don't know, 20 seconds. So if I go ahead, break some of these leaves, although like trees like these ones aren't gonna really work, so I'm gonna need to figure out something about that. Is it on? It is on. Okay, well that's fine. Toss those in there. I gotta get a lever, but I don't have one. Then we come down here and, you know, once it bone meals, alright, I got this torch because it got a little dark. See, and then it will send the signal. The signal will send. And it will send. And it will then go push all those, which we just plant another tree. So if I just sit here spamming this button, does it take a while to produce a decent amount of trees? Yes. Is it fine? Yeah. See, we gotta get another tree. Every now and then it does back its system up when it was sending too much signals too fast. So then, you know, like there, that wasn't really enough time to grow a tree. So it's fine, and like, so then, you know, we gotta go up here and we gotta go check this out. Sending a signal. Like, it's mainly when it sent a signal, and it just sent a signal, and then it's gonna go send another one. That really mistakes it. See, like this signal, and there's already another signal sent, and there's 2 right there. So what we just kill it, and repeat it. Oh. And sending new signals. And then you can keep planting. I am going to stop planting because, you know, I got enough. Although I don't know if there is an off switch. I don't think I have an off switch for this piece. I do not. So what we're going to do is just quickly go get one. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And see, now all of these chests have a bunch of random stuff in that I really don't want to have to deal with. So, you know, it's okay. Where are we going to put this? On top of the dispenser? How do I... Yeah, so all these trees that grow weirdly, I'm going to need to find some way to deal with them because I can't. That should turn it off? Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, see, and then most of the time you have this on, and boom, you already got wood, and then it will send the TNT down. And then there goes your wood. Right into your chest. Okay, you can stop. I mean, now, ow. Okay, you can stop. I think it should be done. Well, now that we got all that done, well, who's still sending signal? Oh my days. All we gotta do now is just build a gold farm. Which, how hard could it be, right? Because, you know, how hard. So I'm gonna go gather all the resources and then go build that. So, you know, and that'll be all for this video after the gold farm. So I'll see you guys all then. Okay guys, we finally did it. Where's my helmet? Oh, my helmet may have broken. So I might need to get a new helmet. But we got, I think, 7 layers done. And we got these, so the gas won't spawn and they're all going in. And if we head down here and actually land it and not die, because I have no totem still from when I popped it during one of the builds. Oh. There we go. We'll climb the rest of the way up. All of them all fallen. The like 5 I think that aren't dead. I'm not sure if they're from the slowest layer or yeah, because they tend to accumulate. So they might be from the slowest layer. So I might need to. I don't really want to make this lower though. Could it be the carpets? Wait, it might be the carpets. Where's my sword at? So, you know, we'll kill all of these guys. And I'll remove the carpet and we'll see if the carpet does anything. I know the carpet lets it so I can get XP, but I don't know if it helps for their cause. So that would be it for this video. We built a gold farm, a tree farm, a bamboo farm, a villager crop farm, a pumpkin and melon farm, a chicken farm, a wool farm, a cow farm, a sweet berry farm, a honey farm, and I think that's all the farms we built. Either way, it took me around 25 hours to complete this build with all the terraforming. But that would be it for this video. As you see, we are getting gold. I don't really know what to do with the gold sword, so either way, we'll just like chuck them off the edge. But I will see you guys all next video. Oh, they're not chucking off. Oh. I will see you guys all next video. And I'm not sure what we will do next video, but we'll do something. So see you guys all then.